The winter session of India's parliament saw the lower house Lok Sabha and the upper house Rajya Sabha register over 54% and 40% productivity. The final day of the session saw the One Nation, One Election Bill adopt a resolution to send the One Nation, One Election Bill to the JPC. Both houses were adjourned sine die. DD India's Anil Thomas reports.
The final day of the Parliament's winter session was marked by intense protest as India Bloc members marched from Vijay Chowk to Parliament demanding an apology from the Union Home Minister for his comments about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The winter session of Parliament saw 20 days of work in the Lok Sabha and 19 sessions in the Rajya Sabha. Many bills were passed in both houses of Parliament.
5 bills Lok Sabha में इंट्रोड्यूस हुए हैं, 4 बिल्स लोकसभा ने पास किए, 3 बिल्स राज्यसभा से पास हुई.
Both houses of Parliament adopted a resolution recommending the 2 bills of holding simultaneous polls to a joint committee of the 2 houses. The Joint Parliamentary Committee has 39 members with 27 from Lok Sabha and 12 from Rajya Sabha.
Those in favor will please say aye. Those against will please say no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. The ayes have it. The motion is adopted.
The Lok Sabha Speaker warned members of faction if any of them resorted to demonstrations and protests within the premises of Parliament. The Speaker's directions came after a large-scale protest by both opposition and Treasury benches on the penultimate day of the winter session.
माननीय सदस्यगण, मैं आप सभी से पुनः आग्रह करता हूं कि संसद की गरिमा मर्यादा बनाए सबकी सामूहिक जिम्मेदारी है. संसद भवन परिसर में किसी भी द्वार पर किसी भी तरह का धरना प्रदर्शन करना उचित नहीं है.
Opposition parties expressed deep disappointment over the disruptions during the winter session of Parliament. They hope that the budget session would be more productive.
Most of this time has been wasted in disruption. For many of us, the only constructive work was done in the parliamentary committees. But the main parliament did not fulfill its duty to the nation. And I think we've let the people of India down. I think it's very unfortunate. And I really hope that the government reaches out to the opposition and finds a solution so that in an objective way, we can all get on with the work of the House. The budget session is coming now, and we should not see a repetition of all this in February.
Meanwhile, the Delhi Police Special Crime Unit is likely to take over the investigation into the FIR lodged against Rahul Gandhi in connection with the scuffle on Parliament crisis. 4 weeks of winter session of Parliament have been high-voltage face-offs between the Treasury and the opposition benches. This session can best be described as 2 sides of the same coin. One which saw deliberations, discussions, bills being passed, JPC being formed on the One Nation, One Election, and also discussions in both houses on the 75 glorious years of the Constitution drafting. On the other side, we did have FIRs also being registered in this session. All in all, it's left with a mixed kind of feeling when one takes a look at the winter session. With camera person Vinay Tiwari, Anil Thomas, DD India, New Delhi.